tell us a little bit about how you got into and how you started Vision 360.
In year 2010, we started with security cameras there, where the market was not so vast, and it was only as a luxury product. So when we started, there were only few brands like OEMs from China and Europe and US. Then there was a brand called Hikvision and CP Plus. We started to started entering into the Indian market. And then we started with the distribution of those products in 2010. And by now, we have almost, more than 12 years we are into this business. And in 2008-9, we again started with our own brand called Clumax, which we started with CCTV cameras and then other accessories like 4G routers, hard disk monitors, which are again related to the CCTV industry.
Nice. So you had amazing experience in this industry. So what is your opinion about the quality of the product, and how does the consumer understand what he or she is buying? How does he or she assess the quality of the product?
Basically, when we talk about the CCTV industry, there are major, 5 or 6 major players worldwide. But when we talk about the Indian level, Hikvision, CP Plus and Dao to an extent have gotten market share of around 90%. So basically, the quality wise, all the 3 brands are very good. And for the consumer to assess, there is nothing to assess, because for them it is very easy, because they have been using these products from so many years. So they have in their mind that these are the top 3 brands which the consumers buy. So basically, it is a B2B market rather than B2C.
Okay.
So it is the system integrators or the people who are going to install the cameras or electricians. Those are the customers who buy from the retailers or dealers. So it is the consumers, is like, if you want to install a camera at your home, you will ask your electrician to, okay, you only suggest me the best camera. Right. So he would go with some brand which he already is aware of. So basically that's how, they would assess, and then the quality, I don't think so there is anything called quality in this.
So you mentioned OEMs and you mentioned brands as well. So what's the difference between the two?
The difference is that OEMs basically don't have any credibility. They are just imports or refurbished from China, and there are no service. See, basically, CCTV industry is a service-oriented industry. So you just you cannot sell and just be okay, I have sold it, and you have to again follow up. The consumer might face any issues, so then again you have to give him warranty or service thing for next 2 or 3 years, depends on the brand. So some brands give it for 3 years, some give it for 2 years, some give it for 1 year. So that is the difference. Any brand which is already established, the consumer will have no issues at all in terms of service. Whereas OEM is just that you are just getting it and some XYZ name you are giving it, so it's of no use. So I feel that there is a very good gap in the accessory segment for any good brand to establish, wherein we as a company thought of it, and in 2009 we started with a brand called Clumax, which is already registered in our own company name. And every 3 or 4 months we are coming up with new products and adding to our portfolio.